Party start at night, we ain't leaving till today. I told that bitch she thick enough, that's what I call an aspirate. All this money round my wrist is valuable, I talk to it. Tinted Crown Vic, make your dream car look like shit. All her biddies in the telly, throw some ones, make her happy. All this drip, condensation, wear some shades, it's too bright.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. I am the one, the only Matic B Movie sitting here with V Brown.
Hey.
And we're still in the place with Coach. Coach that worked the other shit I won't say.
Why you won't say it? It's Coach Splash.
nigga, that's the most porn star name I've ever heard in my motherfucking life.
It's all about the jet.
Exactly.
It's all about the what?
It's all about the jump shot.
It's all about the shot, right?
All that. Not splash.
Wow.
We were just talking about that. With Splash. Coach Splash in the house, y'all.
Nigga, enough. Don't say it anymore.
Oh, I gather. So make sure you all watching. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. Because sharing is caring, and we care for you. Don't you care?
What do you got on the topic, Brown?
Well, let's see what we got this time. I want to talk about one of the past episodes Coach had on his Life Be Life and podcast. So while you're following us, make sure you look up Life Be Life and
we're gonna make sure it's on that
That's
screen.
LIFE-B, not B-E. Just the letter B, lifing.
Right. So on one of your past episodes, you talked about knowing your type, or is your type really your type?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we talked about something like that before, didn't we?
We had. That's why I said we gotta get on. Like we be on like the same wavelengths with a lot of topics. And it's like knowing your type and knowing that you're able, whether or not you're able to get your type.
That's a fact. Like, are you, like everybody, oh, that's my type, but are you your type's type? Like,
I can get my type.
you know what I'm saying?
Now I run away from that motherfucker. I'm like, damn, she my type. I got to go. Can't do it.
Like, everybody, you know what I mean? Not everybody has a type, but you got a lot of people. I think that's why, singleness is hitting as hard as it is for a lot of people. Because a lot of people have a type that they don't want to stray away from or step outside of. And it's like, you can't match what your type is into.
You know, the problem with the type, too, is this. When a lot of people want to stray away from the type when they get older.
Facts.
Nobody wants your fucking ass now. Nobody
Bingo,
wants you now.
bro.
You know what I mean? Nobody wants you now. The
Right.
fuck?
You was into the drug dealers all your 20s and most of your 30s. Now you want to wait till 35 to get somebody with a 401k? No, I remember you.
Right.
I remember what you used to look like, baby.
That's one of the things you say, like busting 40 and still trying to be out here as a single baddie.
Yeah. You
Jet set
watch.
and busting over for a couple bags,
Yeah.
like literally handbags. You're busting it overboard, and like you're not securing your future. You're still blaming other people for not being on your level, or you can't find your type. Like, well, what have you been doing all this time? What do you have to offer?
What do you have to offer? That's the big thing. Because it's like, all right, cool. Now you feel like, now that you done finally grown up and matured and realized that the fast life and you need more than a guy with, who's packing and who punches on people. Okay, cool. Now that you want these, quote unquote respectable guys, it's like you have 3 kids, 3 baby daddies, and you don't know how to take care of an actual person. Or you got all these emotional scars from all these other dudes that you shouldn't have been with, that you put up with because they was your type, and now you bringing it to them. So it's like, well, what do you have to offer? You got baggage, you got kids, you're probably not physically at your prime no more. You don't look the way you used to.
They do once they hit that.
So, and even then you don't, because you can't fix this for so much.
Remember I was talking to you about that, about a certain
they start
person.
looking chewy. They look like gummy snacks around here.
No.
And then dudes is hip to the game, so yeah, you got the BBL, and it's like, oh shit, that's your fat. I never hit one before. Let me go bomb. But now you mad because you don't got a boyfriend. Yeah, of course you gonna bomb.
You know what? I'm gonna say this about the BBL. It's kind of I'm going off
I
topic.
know we always end up on the
I gotta say this. Listen, you can get that BBL all over you want, but whatever that snatch that's between your legs, that's what you need to be worrying about.
Only
Is
those
that
two.
if that shit any good? If that shit any good?
Because what I was telling you on the intermission, I watched the Housewives shit. They go get their coochie steam. They sit on a little porta potty thing. Not porta potty. It looks like the little disabled commodes. Like, you know, you might see it for a senior citizen or somebody that can't make it upstairs to their restroom. So they sit on this thing, let all the steam hit up and tighten it up. And there's actual rejuvenation surgeries where you go in, stitch.
And still, listen,
You're supposed to make it like this.
let me tell you something.
Crazy refurbished coochies. Right.
Yeah.
That is.
When you put it here, when you break it down, yeah, that's refurbished.
But-
Like you go to the computer and see, it's like new. Pull the tape off.
New to you.
Yo.
Oh my
But
God.
look, even with all that, right? It is you can do all that and still not be shit.
It's still,
That's real shit.
It can still be
ends up
trash.
needing repair
It's just like that.
in less than 30 days.
Restored it back to its former trashness.
If we can't poke, they'll tell us in a minute. I want to know why we don't tell them that that box is garbage. I want to know why we never say that.
I don't know about this is
your
normally I
face.
speak, you know, for multiple men beside myself, but this is where I always subtract myself out the conversation because ain't no we on that. I have let women know throughout my lifetime this ain't hit.
I let girls know they coochie stink.
Like,
I'll let you know that shit in a New York minute.
listen,
Nah,
when I was young boy, it's like, all right, I'm gonna fake the nut because I'm gonna try probably bomb.
I ain't faking on that. We gonna work until this bitch come out.
to see if we
Yeah.
or like you keep going, or you keep going. You know what I'm saying? Try to give you some top so it could speed the process up so you could get up out of there. But after a certain point in time, it's like, yo, I'm doing all this humping and pumping.
Listen, I took one time it took me 3 hours to get one off.
That's crazy, bro. Out of bail.
Our box was that bad.
Out of bail. Yes.
I knew.
Ain't no.
I ain't quitting. No, I'm listen.
Oh, no,
he's talking about bail.
Yeah,
Shit.
Christian,
I'm in this for the
Christian
long
Bale,
haul.
out of here.
This getting up out of here, and this getting up. I'm not getting out myself. We gonna use this shit till it.
But there's
We gonna use this till this shit come out. Fuck that. We gonna be some pounding asses this evening.
Be them Lucy season.
Yeah,
hurt something.
yeah, it happened to me. It happened to me. But and then the thing is, I never. My way of letting her know is I never fuck with it no more. I said, nah, that ain't it, baby.
But see, that don't tell them that because then they just go ahead and they spin it like there's something wrong with you because you didn't actually say. It's like, oh well, he didn't come back. Oh well, he might not like me as a person.
I didn't.
And that is
I didn't like you no more. I didn't like you. I'm like, I never in my life. I had to dig in that mind. I just stick so damn deep in their mind like that. I had to dig. Oh, listen. I mean, the box is right here. I had to dig to the top of my head to get this shit up out of there. That's how much digging I had to do. That was a deep mind.
It's like it is a double standard because like there's one who make a whole comedy routine on men being trash. Like, oh, he couldn't do it. He couldn't hit. He couldn't reach the top. It's like, but maybe it was you. Maybe he was.
But see, that's the other thing too. Why men don't.
You're just stretched out.
The other reason why men don't do it is because we know they won't believe us.
Shit.
That's what they'll end up saying.
You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, you can sit there and be completely honest. Completely honest. Not even that she might be sitting there coming all crazy, and you just like, yo, this shit is not hitting for me.
That's why I was.
You could literally stop right there and be like, yo, this shit not hitting for me. She like,
you ain't lying.
you ain't saying?
That's a fact. Hey, bro, he ain't lying. He ain't lying.
You fucked another girl earlier today.
Yeah,
It's gotta be your fault.
It's all
He ain't
your
lying.
fault.
It's gotta be your fault.
Listen,
I told one Joe, I'm like, yeah, you could bend your arms and you limber and shit like this, and I wanted this shit so bad, and this shit is a disappointment. I'm out.
but see, they're openly. But see, like I said, like you say you're the exception to the rule, then fine. But you know what I mean? A lot of us ain't. You know what I mean? We just like, man, fuck it.
Yeah,
I ain't
just chalking it.
I just chalk it, and then they'll put you in the group chat. Your dick small,
That's a fact.
or you come in 32 seconds.
Put
You
you
be in
on
the group
first
chat. Or you'll listen. You'll never fuck another girl in this city again. know what I'm saying? They'll put you, you know what I'm saying? You'll be banned. You'll be in the you be in Facebook group chats. You'll be
Shade room.
you be in Instagram, Instagram close friends, all that. Yep.
Yeah, because they're gonna tell that story. They're gonna tell that story that's in their story or IG, and that shit gonna get around because they gonna make it sound so bad that shit gonna end up on the shade room. Yep.
Like this.
Whole time you see who posted, so you know she talking about you.
But if that cooch stink, I'm speaking on it.
Yeah,
you
I'm speaking on it. Nigga.
Anyone should speak though. Like body odor, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. Just go handle it.
No.
I'm going.
I'm straight up because
I mean, and it depends. Like someone has just got off of work or something.
I ain't trying to hear that.
It's transition. It's
No.
not outside.
No.
Like,
Yeah, that's why you were supposed to watch before I got there.
Why you always defend? You know what? You Captain Save-A-Hole.
I'm always trying to defend.
No. I'm talking about
in general. Like,
you know your pussy stink when you came here. You knew it when you came here. You knew that. You knew that. When you go in the refrigerator and smell a plate of food stinking and heat it up and eat it, no. So why would you knowingly know your when you knowingly know your shit stink? How dare you try to feed me that? You smelled that through your pants. See, you know it. You know it.
But you know what? That's another thing where, us being us backfires because there's niggas that do that. There's niggas that power through that. There's a bunch of
I ain't powering through a motherfucking
It's a
thing.
bunch of niggas with stinky coochie stories where they still fuck.
No,
Not
man.
me.
No.
Me. But
No,
it's a
man.
bunch- I see that shit across social media all the fucking time.
Well,
I'm like,
Yo,
for what?
nigga, we can get yeast infection too from them.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you gamble?
No, nigga,
It's a
Bad job.
no,
What?
my jock ain't gonna be itching because I smell that motherfucker. I'm this guy right here. I get I put it in there.
Got to.
I corkscrew that motherfucker, boom, and say, look, this you. Smell, that's yours.
You don't
That's
smell
yours.
that?
That's yours.
You don't smell that?
Wipe your hand on mine. Smell it. That ain't me. This is you. I went in and got it and gave it to you. You see how creamy this is? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You know what I'm saying?
Take your Miracle Whip back home.
Exactly. This is mayo, man. Serving Alfredo sauce. No, we not doing that. What are you talking about? You can't. I'm for real. I'm like you said, I should have said something when I got that loose goose. I should have said something there. But I draw the line. And you trying to feed me some spoiled food.
That's a
I
fact.
ain't with it. You want me to ingest that? No, ma'am.
Bad job.
You can't do it.
Again, this time. That sounds like that, man.
It always happens, so they know. Listen, people that watch this shit know
They
we
know how
strange
we
up.
do.
We get back to where we was at. I'm just saying. Y'all got to know. Don't.
It's like so. One of the major points was like, you're a baddie, but you're howling single, and you're partying, you're showing off for the social and all that. But it's like you're really not a single baddie by choice. It's because they've been ran for them.
Or the attitude suck.
Boom. So, since I'm here with you, gentlemen, I've been waiting for the opportunity to mention single by choice is bullshit.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Specifically, and I know it's going to sound misogynistic, but that's not me. But nonetheless, truth is, for the majority of women, single by choice is not honesty. It's not truthful. For single by choice, it means, just so we clear on this definition, single by choice means you could get the person you want. Not that you could just get anybody. You could get the person you want. That person actually wants to be with you. And you're like, you know what? Nah, I got too much going on right now. Or I'd rather do this. Like the dream person, whoever you think is the dream person, your ideal person, they are waiting for you to come scoop them up. They're waiting for you to say, yes, I'm ready. And you're just like, I'm not. That's single by choice. Single by choice isn't, well, I had bad relationship after bad relationship after bad relationship after bad relationship, so I'm just going to be single. You're single by default. The shit
And
didn't
there
work.
you go. There
The
you
shit
go.
didn't work.
You know what? and the realest shit in the world.
That's like saying I only wear a particular for sneaker man. That's saying I wear only a particular type of sneaker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you could be loyal to this because this is your shit. Like, yes, that's why I wear Nike. That's why
Jordan
I wear,
1, baby.
You feel?
Jordan 1.
Yeah.
Jordan 1.
That's how these shits looks on me. That's how that shit looks. But if you like either broke or you got like super big feet like mine, you wearing certain kicks by choice.
Anytime shit.
Not by choice. You wearing certain shits by
You wear shit by default.
leave that alone. You wearing certain shit by default.
Yeah.
Because you cannot go into a store and find this. You cannot just go ahead and get this. Some of this shit not even made in your size. So being I'm a loyal to no, bro. And it's the same thing. It's only what's left for you.
Right.
That's the only option left for you to not end up with a shoe that don't fit, or and as we're speaking of, for you to end up with a person who don't fit. You have to stay by yourself to stop getting hurt because it's not choice. That's the fault.
But you know, even when you say that, it, like you, we can tell when a person, is bad for us. Sometimes, man, the physical is be the shit that make you stick around. You know what I'm saying? That part make you stick around. You can look at that motherfucker, you know, like, man, boy, I shows wanna fuck that bitch, but I knows I can't be with her.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you fuck with her or whatever, that's the circumstances that come with it. Oh, well, I'm looking for this. And I'm like, and you like, I shows wanna fuck that. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go ahead and get in there. I'm just gonna go ahead and be in this relationship. Cause I shows wanna fuck.
Put up with a lot.
Yeah, put up with a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Man, shit. And that's how we get in bad relationship. The physical part sometimes get us in some shit that we don't want to be in.
And that's the next thing I was going to talk about. Pretty people privilege. Like, there's some shit that you put up with from people who look good versus someone who just like. And I never say to you word, but
I do ugly.
Unattractive.
There you go.
Unattractive or unappealing in some way.
I've been ugly. I know what it means.
There's a lot. Did you say you did ugly?
I used to be ugly. I used to be ugly when I was young.
Don't say that.
I used to be ugly.
No, I don't. We don't say that.
I would never.
I got out of my ugly phase and I was a different boy. I've been a different boy ever since.
But it's like there is a thing of pretty people privilege. Like there's some shit you're gonna put up with. It's ways that you allow someone to talk to you that look good.
No.
And I see that firsthand.
No.
A lot of times in the workplace, how women act. Take note of how certain women act towards certain male coworkers. Coworkers who look you, they're not gonna take everything from someone else that you are.
I can go along with that.
Not from the Joan with the 5 o'clock shadow goatee. She can't talk to niggas crazy. She got to be nice. She a sweetheart. The baddie talk crazy. Her, she got to. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. Everybody likes her. She got a great personality.
The guy with the bifocals and like the wolfing hairline. He got the beauty beads all around. Outline.
As opposed to the dude.
He got the Tom McCanns on. He got to be the one to wear the sensible work shoe. He's not going to get to talk to him. He's not going to be the one to say, "Good morning, beautiful." They were like, "What? Who are you talking to?" Hello,
he couldn't have been in the break room with us.
No. No. He could not. And should I say something?
Go for it, man.
There's people who were in the break room who got treated differently.
And that's exactly why. Literally, that's a testament to the conversation.
I'm like,
that's why they devoured that boy. That's why they killed him.
Every time.
Every time. He couldn't get off shit. He couldn't get shit.
What the fuck you mean when we eat? It's lunchtime.
That nigga could repeat what I said 2 days earlier, and they'd chop him in the neck.
Oh, I got some fish and chicken. You want some Nyreen? I'm like, but he just asked what y'all eating for lunch. Fucking think we eat.
You know what the other thing?
We got halal. It's Monday.
But the other thing is too, and more for men than it is for women. Like I speak on pretty privilege. How they say confidence matters. Confidence matters.
It does.
Confidence matters. I set a tone. Like we bid on each other in that time. Everybody bid on each other. I felt like I got the least attacked. Because people was like, do I really want... You had to really consider, do I really want to go there with not really no people?
The answer is no.
And a lot of times, their answer was no. Even when they did it, they kept it light. Like, all right,
Mm-hmm.
We got him today. We'll leave him alone tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas in certain people, that shit riding for the rest of the week,
Right.
rest of the month.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like that level of confidence. Like, yeah, no, you're not going. I set the tone from early.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, we just not doing that.
Yeah, I got away with stuff because number one, I don't like the coochie. And number two, it's just like, ain't praying, everything. I was just like, damn.
They try to flip
All
that
the
nigga.
niggas was like this.
They try to flip him.
All the niggas around here was just friendly, but I might have some problems. I might have made some mistakes.
I was about to say, you didn't need that.
I know. I didn't need it. God knows. He's always 10 steps ahead of me. He's like,
I
no,
need that.
no. He said,
Graham,
no, I'm going
he was
to.
offering them hash browns for you.
The bad eye. You slow down. Keep you humble with that one.
I need that. Fuck around, had that man coming to the job.
Listen, because he has and he will.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, animal, sorry.
I see,
But
motherfucker.
yeah, there's that pretty people privilege.
That's a real thing.
Like everybody ain't gonna get away with the same thing.
I can go. Since you put it that way, I can go along with that.
'Cause they'll have some people, some dudes, they'll call them into the office. Well, it's like, well, how's she gonna do that? And so just said, look at your titty. You got a good bra on today, don't you, babe? You know, they would do stuff like that.
Women get away with it. You know what though? If a woman says something to you sexually, they usually don't get in trouble.
No.
Maybe the other way around. Because you know what I mean? Look, my directors witnessed motherfucking lady like, oh, he's so gorgeous. Hey, you talking to me like that? He ain't say a fucking word. But what if the table was turned? I'm like, damn, you fine.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, she gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the office. I'm like, he sit there and watch this motherfucker.
Maybe you might not because of your looks.
But I'm just
But
saying.
that's only going to carry so far in the workplace because the tricky thing about the workplace is that the person you said it to don't have to be offended.
Right. Anybody can be offended.
Anybody can carry that against you.
Yeah.
So the person he's saying it to might be loving it. Like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because then there were some little prunes around there who were in the room. They're like, oh my God, why they gotta be so loud now? I don't like the nature of the conversation that goes on. I feel uncomfortable.
how many times did they
This
try
is
to
another
rearrange
person.
our lunch periods because of that?
I know they tried to break up the gang. Y'all couldn't.
So it's just
jealousy,
it's
don't you think?
Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
And outright. But it's that same thing that you mentioned where it's kind of like, but when the women said it, it was never a problem. Those women didn't get reported for saying that. Somebody who he mentioned, who I'm not going to repeat her name, if I had ever said half the shit that she said to us,
Yeah, we probably have some court cases.
literally. Even him, who, like you said, he ain't looking for the women.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
He the guy too.
these women try to grab your dick at work. They try to grab your dick at work. They try to grab your dick at work. Somebody said, listen,
Some
girl
of them
try,
ain't tried.
some girl tried to grab my dick on the elevator one time. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with you? Man, look.
I know somebody who was a victim.
It happens.
It
It
wasn't me.
happens. It happens,
Yes,
man.
we may have witnessed it, but no.
Literally try to. But I'm just saying, though, like,
Yeah.
literally try to grab my dick at work. I'm like, what?
Excuse me.
I was just playing. No, but you was. If I would have stood here and let you grab my dick, you would have.
Would have went all the way in your pants too.
Like what? Like what is wrong with you? Like what is wrong? You know what I'm saying? Especially if the bitch ain't the bitch you want anyway. The fuck?
The bearded lady.
How dare you? How dare you? Just because you be a part, you be a part of the clique and shit like that, ain't mean, bitch. No, you. No. We ain't. Them jokes are for them other hoes. It's not. No.
Get the one that looked like me.
No, that wasn't for you. Like I'm like really, I'm talking about like strong, like give me this. The underhand cup dick brand.
Oh my God.
What the fuck is wrong with you? I like
Somehow I know low key got passed around with it.
oh man, must be nice.
Like one girl did it and then another girl did it.
Well, she's
Like he was here, it happened. He walked over here, happened again.
What happened to Good Morning? Isn't that how we used to greet people at work?
It's weird.
Good boy.
He allowed
Good
it.
morning.
He
Good
allowed
morning.
it.
But I'm just saying though,
Good
it shit happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, now what if an elevator, let's say this, right? The elevator opened up and I'm like, all right, so bitch, you want to grab my shit, I'll grab yours. Open the elevator up and fucking Dean and somebody be right there. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't know. She grabbed my shit.
Yup.
She was like, no, I saw you.
Just your luck, your supervisor or somebody is right there.
It should be weird, man.
Low key, what the head coach at Boston is experiencing right now.
Well,
Something similar.
I'm sorry, I can't sympathize. I
I ain't sympathizing with him because he
I'm like,
he dropped the ball, but
he left a
dropped the
paper
ball.
trail. He left a trail.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker, like sometimes you just gotta know how to get home. You can't drop the breadcrumbs.
You know, and I'm a sister. Like someone was
He
asking
fumbled,
me
yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
We talk about like looks and like the pretty privilege, the light skin privilege,
Yeah.
the skinny privilege.
That nigga dropped chocolate chip cookies.
Well, I mean, major. And it's like on you do that with this woman, as it.
Yeah, I'm like, he wild.
All right,
so
it's like
we ain't
no
gonna
one
get
is
too
fake.
into it. But listen,
Right.
as bad as she is, it's kind of like you said with the pretty privilege.
Mhm.
As bad as she is,
No one's safe.
it's not just that no one's safe. You don't know who she is as a person.
Right.
You could have the baddest joint on your arm, and she is terrible at home.
Yeah.
She do look like she can.
You know what I'm saying? Because I always used to make that joke about Jennifer Lopez. I used to always make that joke about Jennifer Lopez.
I mean,
One of
how
those
can you
beautiful people on
Because
the planet.
she can't keep nobody. Holly Berry can't keep nobody.
And you mean to tell
Taylor
me it's the
Swift.
men? And you mean to tell me it's the men every time?
They try.
At
They try.
some
I
point,
don't like that. That's another privilege. They try to make that little Taylor Swift look like an angel. She is running through Dick Lane. But y'all not calling her a bad name because of the privilege.
I would say
She's run
A.
through
Brown.
and made platinum hits off of talk about all them joints she done ran
oh
through.
shit!
A. Brown, she worth a half a billy.
Yeah.
She worth a half a billy.
And guess what?
So you telling me you wouldn't stuff that turkey? You would stuff the fuck out that
That's an opportunity.
Yeah, stuff the fuck out.
You know, here's a little song I wrote. You want me to do what? All right. I've done this before. You know, not into it.
I hate to
If
say
you
it.
promise me a Grammy, you know. All right.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, sacrifice
man.
for
Take one for the
me.
team.
You know what I mean?
So you write a song about me?
Sponsor my podcast.
Yes. Yeah, can you mention the podcast?
Yo, he said, just for a mention. God damn, nah, I ain't that cheap.
Like, she's
That's
a
too
billionaire.
fucking cheap.
She's a billionaire with 1 billion people following.
Motherfucker, I ain't that cheap though. I'm just mention
gotta give me a whole plug.
She gotta come on. She gotta come on.
You know what I mean? She gotta come on, you know what I'm
I'll
saying?
Skype her in.
Buy some equipment, pay for some light and some shit.
She's not coming here. What, is it safe down here?
Certainly. Was you saying that when I was down? No. You hear me say, was it safe down there?
Ah,
But
shit.
that's a privilege.
Yeah,
That
privilege.
was definitely a privilege.
Yo, we be going on wild rides when we be having these motherfucking podcasts. We never stay in the right spot.
We somewhere in there, but we probably almost at the end.
Yeah.
Real quick, I just want to talk about Coach Splash and all he does for the young people. He is a basketball coach. How is it doing that? Like any ups and downs working with the young people? Like,
Lots of ups and downs. For me, the ups always outweigh the downs, but the downs are real. One is if you're not, fortunate enough to coach for a school where they pay you to do it, you're losing more money. You're literally losing money. That's money you're taking away from your family situation to help other people's kids. That's time you're taking away from your kids to help other people's kids. And that goes really undernoticed by a lot of people, especially it sucks when it gets undernoticed by the parents. Like kids, again, we expect kids to kind of be, ungrateful because they think about themselves. But when you have parents kind of talking